I failed in my first year of YouTube. Cookie X Cream, ironically, is not my first YouTube channel. It's actually my third, and all other ones before have actually failed. If you look at my other account, it is Cookie X Cream VODs on YouTube. But if you look at that account, it was created literally back in 2015. But my first upload was all the way back in 2012. I know, I've been around the block on YouTube. I know the question you're asking is, how do you fail a YouTube channel? Well, I'll answer that. You fail a YouTube channel when you give up. I didn't just try. Even this account was made back in 2024. I tried to do Twitch full-time back in 2024 for a whole couple months there. I completely failed. I didn't even reach Twitch affiliate. I burned myself out and I ended up just giving up. So I had to put Twitch on hold because I couldn't do it. I went in with the worst possible mindset. If you go into the mindset of making money from YouTube and Twitch, you're not gonna make money from YouTube and Twitch. Your viewers can tell when you're just doing this for money. You need to do it as a hobby. If you don't do it as a hobby, if you don't find enjoyment out of it, if you just want money out of it, then you're going to fail. You're not going to get what you want. You're just going to let yourself go. And it's not going to be fun. You're gonna burn yourself out. You're gonna go in with too high expectations and leave with nothing. You'll come out worse than you went in. That's what happened to me. And that's why I say that I am a failed YouTuber and Twitch streamer. But obviously, I'm still on YouTube. I'm making videos. I'm posting shorts. I did it throughout 2025, and yet I still failed. There were 3 major hiatuses. I took one back in May of last year, literally a year ago. I took a hiatus for a full month, but that's also due to physical health. I could have come back sooner than a month later, but I also burned myself out within a few months of starting YouTube and Twitch again. I come back in June. So I do June and July. I do YouTube for those 2 months, and I cannot blame myself. I cannot be mad at the August hiatus. At the beginning of August, I had to move. So I was on a small break, but during the move, my gallbladder decided to fail. So I had to get emergency surgery. I can't really be mad about that. Life just happens like that. However, I streamed from September and October, but by the end of October, like, just life happened. I stopped streaming. I went on a hiatus, and this one wasn't a month long like the other ones. This hiatus went from near the end of October all the way to the middle of April of this year. I didn't stream or upload anything for over 6 months. Looking back, that hurt. 2 weeks ago, coming back as of recording this video, I have gained literally 25 subscribers and 8.8 thousand views from shorts, yes. But still, what would have happened if I didn't do that 6-month hiatus or came back sooner? Where could I be now? I feel like I would be further along in my goals. You can think about what ifs all you want, but at the end of the day, you can't change the past. You can only change the future. I actually have a large amount of, I've got literal bullet points I'm bringing up and going over. I got sucked into the rabbit hole of those YouTube gurus who say, do this, this, and this, and you'll succeed on YouTube. While you might be able to see success if you follow their thing, sure, they do have some good advice. I got in and I obsessed over them. I binge watched all of it. Just non-stop binge watched it. I still sometimes binge watch it. That's what led to my failure, because I decided not to actually do anything about it. It sucks, yeah, it really does. And most YouTubers, they fail. It's common, it's normal, because you don't see the views, you see the small viewer counts. Like, I've been in shorts jail. I have not had a video reach 2,000 views. And that, honestly, I don't care. The reason I don't care is because I am doing it for fun. I used to care. I used to obsess over the analytics. I used to obsess over everything. I used to be like, what am I doing wrong? What can I do better? In reality, there wasn't really anything I could do better. Not with my skill set at the time. I've uploaded well over 100 YouTube videos now. Majority of those are shorts, yes. But with every upload, I learned something new. I learned a new skill. I learned a new everything. I got better. I understood things more. I got Twitch affiliate. last year when I had the 2024 streaming failure. I came back in 2025, and within 2 weeks of being back to streaming, I reached Twitch affiliate. Had I streamed for another week or so, maybe even back then, because I was gaining momentum, had I just continued streaming back then, I might have actually been able to reach Twitch affiliate. However, I quit before I even got the chance to really reach it. I quit too soon. That's the thing. To reach Twitch affiliate after trying so hard within 2 weeks of coming back, I was excited, but I felt a bit hollow because had I reached that back in 2024, I might not have quit. Quitting is the worst thing and the thing I regret the most. And honestly, when it comes to Twitch, it's best to stream whenever you want. Streaming should be a reward, not the status quo. It shouldn't be that you stream as a job. You stream for fun and YouTube is the job. That's something I had to learn. And I don't want people making the same mistakes I did. It is not easy to claw your way back. YouTube isn't easy. Streaming isn't easy. It's not the easy money people say it is. Sure, if you give into like the brain rot, the AI, everything, yeah, then you might succeed. You might get instant success, but those views are hollow because there's no real passion behind it. It's just there. You're consuming it and you're not putting in the passion or the energy behind it that you should. How are you supposed to entertain people if you can't entertain yourself? If you're not having fun, people can tell. And that's what I didn't do. I forced myself to do a lot of things that I didn't really want to do. I played games that I didn't really want to play. I overplayed some games. I burned myself out of Phasmophobia because I was playing it so much, so frequently, and I'm not good at it. I'm genuinely not. And I didn't have really people to play with very often. I was playing solo a lot of the time, and it demoralized me a bit. It was boring. I got tired of it. I just wanted to play with friends, do stuff, hang out with people. Having a dead Twitch chat also didn't help. And now it's the time you're all dreading. It's time for the hard truth. You're not going to blow up overnight. Anyone who does blow up overnight has probably done so already, or got extremely lucky with the YouTube algorithm. Most people don't really know what gave them success. I recently watched a video from someone talking about how they had to upload 100+ YouTube videos before they even got 1,000 subscribers. But here's the thing about being a failed Twitch streamer that I don't think people talk about. You're not gonna grow on Twitch. I've learned that the hard way. I've tried, I've failed. It's time to be realistic on your expectations from my experience. There's no such thing as instant growth. No matter what the YouTube gurus or what these other people say, it just doesn't exist. And that might be hard to hear. There is a trick that does work, and it's gonna sound cliche, but it's accurate. Just don't quit. Just keep at it. Every upload, you learn something new. Every upload, you get a new skill. You learn how to edit better. You learn what people like. You learn to talk better. Early YouTube isn't about success. Small YouTube channels are not about success. They're about learning. They're about exploring what you can. You aren't locked in one niche. No matter what the YouTube algorithm, no matter what these YouTube gurus say, you don't have to pick a niche right away. You could choose something broad. Like for me, it's gaming. My whole niche is essentially just gaming, but you can branch out occasionally, like how I'm branching out by making a milestone video talking about how my first year on YouTube and Twitch, which it's not even really my first year, but it's my first year on the Cookie X Cream YouTube channel, explaining how I was a failure, how I failed miserably at YouTube. Honestly, it's not something to think about. It's just something real. The only thing that's going to change is your skill set. You're going to get better. You're going to know how to do things better. That's the beauty of being a small YouTube creator. The only way you fail is by quitting, by giving up and walking away. That's how I am a failed YouTuber and streamer, even though I am still uploading, because I quit repeatedly and I'm done. I am done with the cycle. I'm breaking it. I'm done. I'm no longer going to quit. I'm not doing this for the money anymore. I'm not doing it for the views. I'm not doing it for anything. At this point, I'm just doing this because I want to. I'm passionate about YouTube and passionate about video making, but I lost myself in the pursuit of money and doing this full-time as a job. That's why I failed. Don't burn yourself out. Don't quit. Like, this is me begging you not to quit. This is me begging people to just stick with it. 90% of channels quit below the 1,000 subscriber mark. If you reach 1,000 subscribers, or if you have 1,000 subscribers, you're in the top 10% of YouTube channels. Google it. That's the actual statistic. And I know it's shocking. That's just how it is. But you can gain 1,000 subscribers easy. You can do it in 15.5 months if you don't quit. If you upload consistently, you'll get better. You just hit record, hit upload, and say, I'll fix it in post. That's what I'm doing for this video. Literally, I've been sitting here, I don't know how long, but I'm ranting because I'm passionate. And here's the thing, this video isn't just for you. This video is more for me than anyone else. You could not watch to this point and I wouldn't care, because I can come back to this video in 1 year, watch this video on stream, and ask myself, did I reach my goals? Did I do what I said I was going to do? Did I do what I preached? And that's for future me to decide. That's for future me to manage. My goal is to upload one video every single week until 2027. If I upload 52 videos, one video every week, that is it. That is my genuine goal. That is my only goal for the next year. Just upload one video a week. I don't even have a streaming goal, because streaming isn't my main focus right now. My main focus is honestly YouTube. I don't even care if I upload a short every day or not, and we'll find out when I watch this video next year. If I reach that goal, I'll feel completed. I'll feel a sense of accomplishment. Another thing, your audience will find you if you're consistent and you know what you want. They will come to you. You might not find them right away. You might get a bunch of haters. You might get people that are like, I don't like this content. You don't have to listen to them. If you're small, don't listen to them. Keep doing what you're doing. I think a lot of people need to hear this. I know I need to hear this. I need to say it. That's the whole reason I made this video. I made this video not to help people, but to help myself, to vent about my experience as a YouTuber, as a failed content creator in general. I just wanted to get my experience out there, my thoughts out there. And that's what this video is. It's not a guide on YouTube. It's not anything. It's just me ranting, me putting my thoughts out there, me expressing myself. I had the balls to hit record today and record this video. I was in my head for a while. I had to do like 7 trials. I stopped each recording at the 3-minute mark because I didn't know where to go. On this take, this recording, I said, no matter what, I'm not going to stop talking. If I ramble, if I loop, I will edit it out and post. And that's what I've done. You're hearing a very watered down, very heavily edited conversation because I've gone in loops. I've gone in circles in this one recording, but you wouldn't know that. But now you do. That's the joy of YouTube long form content. That's the joy of content creation. You don't have to go in with a coherent thought. The coherent thought comes out in post, comes out in editing, comes out later. That's where it comes from. Just remember that. Edit out the awkward silence. Edit out the loops. Edit it out. And I'll leave you off with this. Don't quit with the same mistakes I did. Don't make the same mistakes I did. Hit record and upload. You don't even have to edit it. Just get your thoughts out there. Say what you want to say. Just create. Thank you all for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys. Literally from the bottom of my heart. You guys are the bottom heart and soul and reason I keep uploading. You guys are the ones who listen, who stay to the end of the video. Thank you. You are why I do this, but I also do it for myself. And I know that sounds selfish, but you could stop watching and I would still be here recording and uploading. I'm not going anywhere anymore. I'm done with that. I'm done with everything. I'm done being the quitter. I'm done being a failure. I'm just going to create, and you should too. Thank you for watching.